Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we're taking a look at the Tier 8 Premium Pan-Asian Destroyer, the LÜSHUN. Yeah man, this is one hell of a destroyer at Tier 8. Man, I can't wait to cover it today for today's video. I mean, so far I like it, man. It's a Tier 8 ship. I don't usually like Tier 8. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Tier 8. Mainly because they just don't earn as many credits and whatnot as, like, Tier 7 and 6 premiums. And lately, I've been needing a lot of credits, so I just haven't been playing Tier 8 and Legendary as much. I mean, let's be real. Tier 8 and Legendary, they are a credit dump, right? We know that, but I can't deny a good ship, man. LÜSHUN is good. And later down the line, once I get all my tech trees done, I could totally see myself returning to this and keep on playing it in the future. I mean, I'm glad I got it in my port, right? So, in case you guys are wondering, how do you get the LÜSHUN? Well, you come on over to the menu, and you head on over to the campaign, okay? And then you click A on it, and then you go and click, actually, no. You go into the LÜSHUN here. No? Is it Renown? I don't know. Maybe it's because I already finished the campaign. But all I know is there's an option to buy the campaign for 2,500 doubloons, which is about 10 bucks, in case you guys don't know. So every campaign, right? So every month, usually Wargaming releases a new Admiralty backing, aka campaign, for 2,500 doubloons. Okay, if you come into the store and you spend $9.99, so $9.99. I think that's around $12 to $15 everywhere else that isn't America. You can get basically all of this stuff in the campaign. Like, you get all of this stuff in the campaign for just 10 bucks, man. Like, I can't tell you guys enough. Even though I'm probably not going to play the LÜSHUN a lot, it's still good to have it around. But also, you get so many other rewards. I mean, you get crates, you get insignias, you get doubloons back, you get promotion orders, you get global XP. I mean, you get so much free stuff. You even get some crates as well that do have chances of dropping ships inside those crates. Like, you get so much bang for your buck. You're literally getting 70,000 plus doubloons worth of value for only 2,500 doubloons, right? So, I always recommend getting the campaigns. I know some people, you may not be able to afford it. It's whatever. But, maybe one day, if you have 10 bucks to spare on a game, why not, right? As long as you can log in every week, if you go to the missions tab, as long as you can log in every week and do your weekly havocs. They're not here for me since I've already done them all. But, I have a job and I do stuff in real life, and yet I still have the time to come on and do these weekly havocs. And the weekly havoc missions are pretty easy, okay? They're pretty easy missions. They're not that hard to do, okay? So don't worry, like, you don't have to stress it. I mean, these challenges, a lot of them can just be obtained by just playing. Like, a lot of them are really easy. Like, you'll just get them naturally by just playing without even really trying. So, anyways, with that out of the way, that's how you get it. I mean, only 10 bucks and you're getting this beautiful Tier 8 destroyer for only 10 bucks, man. It's hella worth it. If you have the money to spare and you don't have nothing to lose. I mean, it's like going and buying a $10 scratcher, except you know what you're getting. So, anyway, let's take a look now and start the review process, okay? So, for the upgrades in Loadout, we have Aiming Systems Mod 1, we have Propulsion Mod 2, we've got Concealment Systems Mod 1, and we have Gunfire Control Systems Modification number 2. So, pretty nice little modifications there. Now, moving on to the Loadout, we have High Explosive, Armor Piercing, and we have some Deep Water Torpedoes. We will take a look at all three of these in depth in the Specs tab later, okay, in upcoming here pretty shortly. So we do have some for the consumables here. We have some standard damage control parties, nothing special for a destroyer. We do have some smoke generators. They do last 72 seconds, so about a little over a minute, and we can pop them out basically. So once we click the pop smoke generator button, they can be spread out for about 31 seconds. So I can literally be speeding around putting the smoke over a large area. So they disperse a while. It's kind of like American smoke screens. They just don't last as long. Like, American smoke screens last around 2 minutes. But however, Pan-Asian smoke screens last about a minute. Now, the reload time on the smoke screen, so reload the smoke generator after you use it, it's about 2 minutes. Actually, it is 2 minutes, 120 seconds. And we get 4 of them currently on my build. Now, we do have some sonars, and this sonar right here is great. The sonar on the LÜSHUN is fantastic. You have some great sonar smoke combo potential here. Okay, in case you guys don't know what sonar smoke comboing is, it's where you pop your smoke screen and then pop your sonar, keep somebody spotted, and then shoot them while they're spotted, while you're hidden in your smoke screen and while they're spotted on sonar. For example, like this sonar smoke combo sort of playstyle is very good, especially when you're going into capture zones and you're, you know, pretty close to enemy destroyers, and you can pop your smoke, sit in your smoke screen while your sonar is running, and you can continuously gun them down. It's a pretty nice ability to have. So let's take a look now at in depth of what the sonar is capable of. So the torpedo detectability on the sonar is 3.8 kilometers. So any torpedoes that are near you within 3.8 kilometers will get picked up on sonar. And detection of ships is 5.4 kilometers. So any ship that is near you within 5.4 kilometers will also get detected and picked up on sonar as well. The consumable duration, so how long the sonar lasts, 90 seconds. So that's about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Not bad at all. The reload time is 180 seconds, so about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And you have 2 of the sonar, so pretty decent. Now the heals. This ship does come with heals. They actually are pretty good heals. They're not horrible. 325 average damage per sec, or HP per second healed back. Consumable duration, 20 seconds. Reload time on that heal is 120 seconds, so you can get a heal back every 2 minutes. And you have 2 of them, okay? So just 2 heals, but it's nice to have. It really is. So you can stay in the fight a bit longer and stay in the battle a bit longer and surviving a bit more. This helps your survivability out overall. Now, for the flag, I'm running the LÜSHUN flag. So once you unlock the LÜSHUN, you are given this flag here. And we're running the Type 9 camouflage that the ship comes with. And it's a very nice looking camo. It's very simple. It's just a solid color, and it looks good. It's a good looking ship, man. I don't mind it. It looks nice. It looks very nice. Very nice. I'm talking in a Russian accent because this is a Russian ship. It's basically based off of a Russian ship, but it was given to the PRC, the People's Republic of China. So there you go. I mean, yeah, I don't think it was actually a thing in real life, but we'll take a look at it in the overview section coming up shortly here. Now for the specs. So survivability is rating currently. The survivability rating is 34, and the hit points on this ship total currently on my build is 21,700 hit points. So survivability not the greatest. It's still a destroyer, so you know, be careful, right? Artillery rating is 27, but don't let that fool you, man. These guns are phenomenal. This is basically a Pan-Asian Friesland on crack cocaine. Demonetized. YouTube's like, crack cocaine? What did he just say? Yeah, no, I'm just joking, YouTube. Don't worry. No, but seriously, you have some 130 millimeter guns. You've got 4 of them, and they shoot out to 11.2 kilometers on my build with a whopping 1.6 second reload, man. So these guns literally reload every second. Bop, 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 bop. It's fun, man. Daka, daka, daka all day, every day, 6 ways from fucking Sunday. It's fun. It's a gunboat, okay? And you all should know how I feel about gunboats. I abso-fucking-lutely love gunboat destroyers. And LÜSHUN is a phenomenal gunboat, man. As you guys can see, she's got 1 turret off the bow, and she's got 1 turret off the stern, just like the Friesland. And we did do a Friesland video not too long ago. You guys should go back and watch it. I absolutely love making that video, so I did really enjoy it. So I hope you all did too, if you did watch it. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go watch some of my older videos, or some of my past videos. That's really not an older video. I recorded that like last week. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. The LÜSHUN. So yeah, great guns, man. Good gunboat overall. Also the 180 degree turn time on the turrets, 10 seconds. It's pretty damn fine. Nothing bad at all. Now, here's something that I find weird. The HE shell maximum damage is 1300, which is very low considering we have 130 millimeter guns. So I don't get why it's so low. I mean, I get maybe for balancing reasons, I understand, but like, Again, like, why is it so low? I'll never know. But anyways, the fire setting chances on these high explosive shells, 5%. Very average for tier, 8 destroyers, I guess, with 5-inch guns. But then again, these are not 5-inch guns. These are like 5.5-inch guns. They're 130s, I think, right? I could be wrong. I don't know millimeters very well because, what the fuck is a kilometer? So you all should get that joke if you're American, okay? Metric system, what the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, AP shell maximum damage is 2,000. So you're going to want to be swapping your shells quite a bit because the HE doesn't do as much damage as the AP. So a lot of times, if you get broadside destroyers, you're going to be using AP, or at least you should be using AP. But sometimes the HE is viable too. You guys will see plenty of, me using whatever shell in the gameplay portion of today's video. Now the torpedoes. You do have some 533 millimeter torpedoes. You have 10 of them. You have 2 quintuple launchers. So very nice. The reload time on these torpedo tubes on my build, I'm not a torpedo build by any means. So these are just stock torpedoes with nothing really built into them. 125-second reload. 6-second 180-degree turn time on the torpedo tube launchers. The maximum damage is pretty damn spicy. Just under 18,000 maximum damage. So these torpedoes hit like Ford F-150s, going about 50 miles an hour, okay? Pretty nasty torpedoes. And these, since they are deep water torpedoes, remember, deep water torpedoes cannot hit destroyers, but they can hit battleships, and they can hit cruisers and carriers. So these torpedoes, again, they're deep water, so they're stealthier as well. I forgot to mention that. Torpedo detectability range by sea is 0.8 kilometers. The average detectability for torpedoes is about 1.2 kilometers. So you get about a 0.4 minus to your torpedo concealment. So that's very helpful. Basically, you're not going to see these torpedoes until they're like right on you. It's very hard to dodge these torpedoes. Now, the torpedo range on my build, 11 kilometers, with a 65 knot maximum speed here on the torpedoes. So overall, torpedoes are very good. They're very good indeed. Now, moving on to the AA. The AA, not the greatest. I mean, it's still okay, but again, it's very mediocre. It's just smack dab in the middle, nothing special here, okay? Now for the maneuverability, 36 knot maximum speed, 700 meter turning circle. Again, the agility here is basically cruiser-esque, okay? And a 5.1 second rudder. Again, I don't have any problems with it, with the maneuverability and the agility. Overall, it's fine for me. It's a little worse, obviously, since it's a destroyer. It should be really good, but again, everything else makes up for it. You got sonar smoke, you got great gun power, and all the stuff. It just doesn't, I don't care. The maneuverability is whatever. So far, I haven't really had any big problems with it. And now for the concealment, the final thing here in the specs tab, 5.3 kilometer detection by sea, that's on my build currently, 2.9 by air, 2 guaranteed with a 2.6 while firing in smoke screens. And now for the armor, you don't have any armor, so, be careful. I mean, you do have some armor, 20 millimeters and stuff like that, 19 millimeters everywhere. But other than that, I mean, most shells are going to be able to penetrate you. 20 millimeters, 19 millimeters of armor, not really going to stop a whole lot. Now for the overview, reloader, full circle, and deep water torpedoes. Yeah, pretty true. LÜSHUN, from 1949 through 1956, a scientific and technical support program was in effect between the USSR and the PRC. Under this program, the Soviets shared the blueprints of promising warships with China, including the technical documentation for the Project 41 destroyer. While China didn't build any ships of this project, it's in its original form. They built 15 051 class Luda class missile destroyers from 1968 through 1987 that were based on Project 41. Year of design was 1950. So basically, this wasn't really a ship. It was never a thing for the Chinese, but in World of Warships Legends and wargaming standards, it's a thing. Like, a lot of ships are basically, imaginary La La Land ships. But the Luda class destroyers were, I believe, a real class of ships. they were actually real ships. I think they might still be in service today. I could be wrong. Let's take a look, shall we? So we go over here. Type 51 destroyer. Here we go. The Luda class destroyers were built by the Soviet Union, I believe, right? The Type 51 destroyer, Luda class destroyer, was a guided missile destroyer based on the hull of the Soviets' Neustrashimy class. So maybe she wasn't a Soviet thing. The Neustrashimy. Don't we have the Neustrashimy in World of Warships Legends? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So I think actually this is based off of the Neustrashimy? Question mark? Let's go take a look real quick while we're here. The Neustrashimy. That would be Russian. Oh yeah, it's basically a Neustrashimy. Look at this. It's literally a Neustrashimy. And the Neustrashimy actually existed, so it's basically based off of a Neustrashimy. So it's literally a Neustrashimy. Okay then, gotcha. Very interesting indeed. Anyway, heading back over. So yeah, basically the LÜSHUN is a Neustrashimy class destroyer. Got it. Alright. Anyways, finally here, let's take a look at the commander build. I'm running Sasen Bing. I've got William Sims and Eric Bea's inspirations. I've got Tin Opener, Observant Range, Look at Me Now, Perceptive, Smoke on the Water, and Unstoppable. He's a Legendary 3, rank 15 captain, and nonetheless, everybody, I'm going to bring you guys over to the gameplay portion of today's video. I will remind you, it is off of one of my live streams that I had not too long ago, so there will be some minor language and stuff like that, so be aware. I mean, you guys should know the deal by now. But anyways, enjoy it! Oh, oops. China. That's what it is. Bro, that fucking delay they added to the campaign, I hate that. Please fucking fix that shit. Try to put up a goddamn mod, you know, a modification, and they're like, oh, here's the campaign. Shit's fucking insane. Alright. Yeah, maybe we can get into a game that I don't have a bunch of fucking retards for teammates that just fucking sail away. You know, maybe have some goddamn support. Or something, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Kyle. Nothing much, man. Nothing much going on here. Playing some boats. Oh no, it's a Kaga. Doesn't LÜSHUN have good AA? I'm thinking it does. Oh, we'll go to the right. It's regular estuary. Capture the base, though. Gross.
Battle starts.
Oh, it's got shit AA? Okay. LÜSHUN is a great gunboat? Yeah. It is. I know that. I just second game I played, I got fucking shit on. I think Kaga planes, though, I should be able to shoot down, huh?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy battleship destroyed.
So far, this thing is fun as hell. Also, don't you hate when you accidentally choose a ship and it loads you into a game immediately? Yeah, that fucking sucks. Of course. I think this is a Friesland out here.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Oh, hit him with torpedoes. Oh man, that's fun.
Critical engine damage.
Man, I fucking like this destroyer.
Destroyer blown up.
This thing's fucking awesome. Like, I don't think it's overpowered, but in the right hands and in a certain set of scenarios happen, this thing's fucking beastie, man. Fucking like it. As long as you don't get a retarded team, it's okay, you know?
Problem solved, sir. Enemy battleship founder. Our team has taken the lead. We've been spotted.
Am I about to get a Kraken? Cracky tacky? Oh, I could hit that fucking Musashi. I don't know if they have the range, though. I think they did. No, they didn't. Oh, well. Bro, why is this guy dropping his torp so far away? Weird. Very weird. Yeah, the AA is like mediocre. It's like German AA. I can't really explain it. It's just like very mediocre. It can shoot down some planes. But I mean, we're fighting a Kaga, so it fucking better be able to shoot down some planes. Tier 8. Doesn't matter what ship you're in. You should be able to shoot down some cargo planes. Yeah, I'm trying to chase him down right now. For the cracky tacky. But I don't know, man. It's hit or miss here. Could get yoinked from me.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Rolling in the metals. First look at the USS Forrest F. Sherman.
Enemy aircraft.
Farah, that's you!
Critical engine damage. Problem solved.
GG's!
Enemy destroyer blown
I just
up.
realized that's Farah. I just met her a couple days ago from Swick. Ah, down I go. That was a hell of a game, though. What do you guys think? Holy fuck, this ship's fucking fun. Hell yeah. 6-pack, baby. That's going up on YouTube. I'm gonna pull that off the stream. I'm gonna 100% fucking post that shit. Oh my god. Devastating strike, high caliber, Confederate, Kraken Unleashed, 170k. Mamma mia. I gotta send Farah a message, man. It's you.
We've been spotted.
Say hi to YouTube. My goodness, man. That was hella fun. Should've been running Ding for agility. Nah, man. I like it building for guns and everything. The agility is just fine. I don't care. Yeah, this build's working just fine for me. Not gonna change it. And the HE, it does, like you guys saw, I was doing like 400 a tick. It's basically a Friesland, man, but like with torps and shit. It is hella fun. And there's the enemy destroyer, the LÜSHUN. This thing's beastie, man. Just waiting for the game to end, and then we can look at our post-battle results, see what we got. In terms of XP and stuff. Hi, YouTube, yeah. Pretty much. That was a fun game, though. 173,000 damage, 394 main battery hits, torp hits, 6 ships destroyed. That's a 6-pack. Confederate high cal, devastating strike, Kraken Unleashed, and 2991, almost 3K base. 6 fucking pack, man. And I earned 600K as well that game with all the boosters and shit. But hell yeah, I like this ship. This thing's fun. I'm definitely gonna keep it around. That's for sure. So for people who are watching on the YouTubes after the fact, thank you all so much for watching. And again, I wish Wargaming would fix this bullshit with the campaign. Like, could they just make it to where it just appears immediately? Why is there such a delay to it? It drives me crazy. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and yeah, I will catch you all on the next one. That is the LÜSHUN. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.